I never thought my world would shatter like this. Walking into our bedroom, I expected the comforting scent of home, the warmth of my husband, and the familiarity of love. Instead, I found Rochelle, my best friend, naked in my bed.
For a moment, my body refused to process what I was seeing. My breath caught in my throat, my vision blurred, and the groceries in my hand slipped to the floor, a bottle of wine shattering against the tile. Rachel didn't even flinch. She stretched her arms above her head, smirking as if this was some joke, as if this wasn't my worst nightmare unfolding before me. "Oh, Anna," she purred, eyes gleaming with amusement. "You look like you've seen a ghost." My heart pounded. "You... How? Why?" Derek sat up, rubbing his temples as if I were the problem. "You weren't supposed to be home yet." I took a step back, bile rising in my throat. You did this to me?" Rachel laughed, swinging her legs off the bed. "Oh, come on, Anna. You had to see this coming." I turned to Derek, the man I had loved with my whole heart. "Tell me this isn't real." He ran a hand through his hair, sighing. "She's right. You've been so boring lately." I felt like the air had been punched out of my lungs. Rachel smirked. "Face it, sweetie. You were never enough for him." "I am." Derek nodded. "She makes me happy, Anna." Tears burned my eyes. "I was your wife." Derek shrugged, completely emotionless. "Not anymore." Then, with horrifying ease, he grabbed my suitcase and started packing my clothes. I couldn't breathe. What are you doing?" He tossed the suitcase onto the floor. "You're leaving." Rachel leaned against the headboard, completely at ease. "Honestly, you should be grateful. At least he didn't string you along for years." I clenched my fists. "This is my house." Derek scoffed, crossing his arms. "Not anymore." I wanted to scream, to cry, to break something, but instead, I forced myself to stand tall. I would not beg. I took my suitcase, turned my back on them, and walked out the door. As I left, the last thing I heard was Rachel's laughter. That night, I lost everything.
Comment for part 2.